you handle yourself well, you could make for a decent shield, brother. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
What can I do for you? Yes?
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
They say Helgen got
We'll
hit by
pay
a
whatever
dragon.
it takes,
One
but
of
we
those
must
fellas
have more
comes here,
swords
we'll
for
be
the
ready.
Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle. Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to protect yourself or deal some damage. The finest weapons and armor. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
You know what's... Well met, Traveler. What brings you to Whiterun?
Truly?
Ha! Best head up to Dragon's Reach then, and see the Jarl. He's Lord of Whiterun, and can set you on the path. May your sword be sharp.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any... Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Do come
I
back.
work for Bellathor. Come by Bellathor's shop at the market. I'm sure we've got something in
Nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing. And what of my son, hmm? What of Thorald? Is he nothing? So don't talk to me about suffering.
chops and steaks fit for a Jarl.
Fresh
Come and see
baked
my selection of the
loaves,
finest
still
quality
warm
meats.
from the oven.
I will never accept his death. My son still lives. I feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battleborns, where is he? Where are you holding my Thorald?
Do you
Tired of
believe this old
Had enough of fish and
hag?
fowl? Treat yourself and your kin to a
Holding
cut steak
him?
or a tender
Why,
hunk of rib.
I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner. Face it, Cal. Your stupid son is dead. He died a storm-cloaked traitor. And you best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the same.
I don't suppose you're going to buy
Still
something this
warm
time?
from the oven.
Just browsing today. If the gods
All
be
I can
kind,
think about is
someone
my
will take
son,
mercy
my
on me and
Thorald.
spare a few seconds.
They say that he was
If they do,
those
promise you'll actually
Battleborn.
purchase something for
They're
once.
in with the Imperials.
By
They know
Ysmir,
it
I
too.
will.
And yet
God
they
knows
lie
it's
to
been
my
too long
very
since I
face.
tasted real meat.
It's not wise to discuss it here. Please, if you truly wish to help, meet me at my home. I'll tell you the whole story.
Chops and steaks fit for a Jarl.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire, and I'll send someone over.
If you need more food or drink, speak to Hulda.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday. Once I've made enough... Before my ma-and-da passed, I told them that one day I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madron. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done. You'd do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future? Yeah, these Khajiit make a living traveling the roads and selling their wares. It's got to be tough. Skyrim's a hard enough land when you've got a roof over your head. Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Nobody trusts them. Matter of fact, I do. They've been fair enough with me, far as I can tell, and a Nord knows a liar when she sees one. About the same as everyone else. They're the catfolk of Elsewhere. Great warriors, good traders. Way I hear it, Elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's got tropical forests and dusty badlands. It sounds awful. Farewell.
Brigands I can handle. But
I
this
know
talk
your
of
family's
dragons?
honor is important to
Words
you,
gone.
but we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop now. And I can't get the sword on my own.
So you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
I just need to hire one, maybe two good men. You won't starve.
I'll put it plainly. You can claim your sword, or you can keep your wife. If you set foot outside that gate, I won't be here when you return.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you. My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room. I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you. Saphir!
I just want to go home and read.
I don't have any money. You better give me 5 septims right now or I'm gonna bloody your nose.
Nothing
10
like a
septims
good
tomorrow,
adventure or
baby,
romance to
Battleborn.
lose
I'm
yourself.
gonna bloody your nose and your lip. No, please! I really don't have any money, Braith. I'll give you 10 septims
Sometimes
tomorrow.
I miss the
Just don't hit
soldier's
me.
life, but when I hold my daughter in my arms, I know I made the right choice.
It's no fun getting pushed around all the time. Well, I used to sneak out at night and try to tip over the big ox in the Greymane's yard. And me and Mila used to climb up on the roof of Dragon's Reach and look for birds' eggs. But I don't do that stuff anymore. Father keeps catching me and then I get in trouble. Until next time.
Damn those Greymanes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them.
Got a lot of steel to shape. Gods be praised. Mm-hmm.
Avelstein Greymane and I were best friends as children. If I see that traitor again, I'll throw him in jail myself.
I only counsel
you have me
caution.
do then?
We cannot
Nothing?
afford to act rash. My lord, please.
What's the meaning of this
This is no
interruption?
time for rash
Jarl
action.
Balgrup is
I
not
just think we need
receiving
more
visitors.
information before we act. I just...
Who's this
Well,
then?
that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If
The
that
Jarl of
dragon is
Falkreath
lurking in the
will
mountains...
view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them. You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold. There's a tranquility in magic, don't you think? It is simply energy to be harnessed by those with the will and knowledge to do so. You can't take that!
What would you have me do then? Nothing?
My lord,
What's the meaning of
please.
this interruption?
This is no time
Jarl
for rash
Balgruck
action.
is not
I
receiving
just think
visitors.
we need more information before we act.
Who's this then?
As House Carl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself. Whatever you have to say to the Jarl, you can say to me.
It's
I'm
all right,
starting to
Irileth.
think...
I want to hear what he has to say.
Keep your hands to yourself.
What's this about Riverwood being in danger? Gerda owns the lumber mill, if I'm not mistaken. Pillar of the community. Not prone to flights of fancy. And you're sure Helgen was destroyed by a dragon? This wasn't some Stormcloak raid gone wrong? By Ysmir, Irileth was right! What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If
The
that
Jarl of
dragon is lurking in the
will
mountains...
view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the... What? Project? You think you could help me? I really don't think so. The Jarl can be found in the Great Hall, probably sitting on his Jarl's throne.
Farengar.
Not over
I think
here
I
in a
found
wizard's
someone who can help you
laboratory.
with your
It seems this
dragon
damnable
project.
conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me, I prefer my books and my spells. Ah, indeed? The Jarl. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. You are eager to begin your adventure. Excellent. The sooner begun, the sooner done, eh? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. Off
This
to
is a
Bleak Falls
priority
Barrow
now.
with you. The
Anything
Jarl
we
is
can
not a
use to
patient
fight
man.
this dragon.
Neither
or
am I,
dragons.
come to think of it.
We need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Baldur. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Succeed at this. You'll be rewarded.
Trouble?
All this standing around is rubbish. We should be taking the fight to the Stormcloaks. Need a blade? You should talk to Adrian at the forge.
Hey, get out of here! You need to leave. You need to leave. You need to leave. Hey, get out of here! You need to leave. You need to leave. Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice with my fists. Hey, get out of here! You need to leave. You need to leave. You need to leave. Hey, get out of here! You need to leave. 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 Hey, get out of here!
Hey, don't you go tracking your dirty boots on my clean floor. Soldiers. They're everywhere these days, and not a one of them knows how to pick up after themselves. Yeah? What? Need something? Yeah? What?
If my cleaning gets in your way, just say the word and I'll be off.
You need to leave. You need to leave.
What is it?
Ulfred, patron of the great clan Battleborn. A name I'm sure you know well.
What do you need?
The Jarl has finally agreed to send you back to Riverwood.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Just us against the dragon? Is that it?
I can't afford to send anyone else, and we don't know where the dragon is. Your main job will be to keep an eye out and get the people to safety if the town is attacked. I don't expect the three of you to fight off a dragon by yourselves, but I do expect you to do your duty.
Of course. We'll keep Riverwood safe. You can count on it. Let's move out. Time's a wasting.
I've got my eyes on you.
What is it, Orc?
Yes? It is all in this note. Take a look. May your road lead you to warm...
How high? The mountains of Skyrim. Welcome to Khajiit's humble camp. They'll never see you coming. Can the Ancient Ones truly have returned? I hope that you will come to the...
How can I assist? I wish I could say that I did not. But in every part of Skyrim, there is of dragon sightings. It is no coincidence.
Surrender, be merciful. What ill fortune that this should happen now.
Greetings, brother. Take a look. Until next time.
Are you prepared to die?
Victory or Sovngarde!
You tried mercenary work? It might suit. Sometimes I miss the soldier's life. My wife's a good woman. She can be a little hard-headed sometimes, but I love her just the same.
Thorald's disappearance has been hard on all of us, but Adelstein has taken it badly. He's afraid of being taken as well, so he hasn't left the house. All he talks about is Thorald. Please help Alverstein if you can. Something has to be done, or we're all going to lose our minds.
How do we know he's not spying for the Battleborn? This was foolish. We can't trust anyone. Who knows what they'll do if they find me here?
I can't take any more of this. No weapons, please. Let's just talk.
All right, Mother. So, you're here to help? My brother Thorald, he was fighting for the Stormcloaks and went missing. Everyone assumes he's dead. But he's not, I just know it. The Imperials captured him, and they're holding him someplace. The Battleborns know where. I'd go and search their house for proof, but they want me to. I'd be captured, and then we'll never know what happened to him. So I need someone to find that proof for me. Anything that confirms that Thorald isn't dead, but is being held captive. I know those Battleborns have it. They'd be hiding it, of course. Wouldn't want it to get out that they've been lying this whole time. But you might be able to butter them up enough to lower their guard. The Battleborns, the Emperor's biggest bootlickers here in Whiterun. Their connections to the Empire and the Legion are well known. When Thorald didn't return home, there was no question in my mind. They knew Thorald supported the Stormcloaks, knew he was gonna aid them in battle, made sure he didn't come back. Locked him up someplace to get back at my family. I'm sure of it. Best if you didn't mention to anyone that you saw me here.
Stormcloaks, Imperials, dragons. Ain't no matter to me what I kill. Let them come.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Jorland Greymane's got that. Have you met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach.
Welcome to war. The finest weapons and armor. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Good doing business with you.
I help. You think all the... Take a look. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away. Everything's for... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Do come back.